Hello, welcome back to our cloud infrastructure series. In this session, we're going to delve into the fundamentals of compliance and security in OCI, ensuring your cloud journey is both safe and compliant. As you know, in the cloud, security and compliance are paramount. OCI is designed with a robust framework to protect your data and meet various regulatory standards. As you heard, probably from the Oracle engineers and sales guys and so on, OCI is a second generation cloud. That means that it was built with security in mind. Okay, so when we're talking about build with security in mind, means that we have that tenancy requirement that neither tenancy of any customer will be able to communicate with each other, unless those customers, let's say, they're doing the interconnection between them. So OCI adheres to global compliance standards like GDPR, HIPAA, and SOC. So if you want to go and search for these compliance documents, you need to go to Identity and Security. You click in here on compliance, and you'll be redirected to the compliance page. And from here, you can look at the data. You can see what are the compliance documents that you see. By default, what we have public, it's around 51 items in here. And if you want to see effectively the certificate, you can click and you can download it. Also, there are additional certifications that Oracle has, but those one needs to be requested from your sales rep. Okay, by default you can download it, very simple. You accept that one and you're gonna see an OCI certification directly from this location. Now, we talk about the compliance, how easy it is to get it, but because we are also in the identity and security menu, you will see that Oracle also has a very comprehensive identity and access management solution. Okay, so this solution is identity and access management. Right now, they were let's say created with identity domains. So these are the names instead of IDCS, which was the old name. Now we call them OCI domains. A domain, when you create a domain, you're gonna see that you have different licensing options. So you have a free tier where you can go up to 2,000 users, a lot of security by default like multi-factor authentication, notifications, and so on. But if you need additional things, like you want to extend to non-Oracle applications, you can go with an apps premium if you have an Oracle SaaS offering too, or you can go with a premium offering where you don't have limits on how many applications that you want to use for a single sign-on. This solution can be also IDP or service provider, depending on your need. Okay, so this is one of the solutions that is very powerful and very, very cheap if you're gonna look at the price. Now, by default, data protection is integral in OCI. You're gonna see that encryption, it is enabled for 99% of the services that you have in OCI. So there's still some services that don't have by default, but you can enable it if it's needed. And Oracle tries to provide as much as possible about your data integrity and confidentiality. Okay, so this was a very high presentation of this. In here, let's say if you want to see what's happening with your environment, you have this option to have enable Cloud Guard, and this is, from my opinion, a must to be enabled in your tenancy. Okay, it is a solution that is free of charge. It is a cloud security posture management tool. So it's gonna look in your tenancy, it's gonna see how many things you have enabled and what you have in there and what is the criticality, and it gives you some, let's say, suggestion on what you can do. You can remediate everything that is happening in your tenancy. With most of the services that are also free of charge, besides the Cloud Guard, you can also have in here the scanning service. It is a vulnerability scanning service that is also free of charge, so you can use it. Also, you have the certificates that are coming also in the always free option, and you can put your certificates directly on the load balancer and so on. And besides of that, you can go with the key management. So we recommend everything to be encrypted, but if you want to have control on those encryption, you can go and bring your own key with the key management and secret management service that you see in here. Plus the option to connect securely to your environment using the Bastion service. And okay, in here we move a little bit to two services that are paid service. Yes, so you have a next generation firewall, which is the Palo Alto that was built specially with OCI. together with OCI, so to have this advanced firewall in here, plus a web application firewall, which is, let's say, an almost free service, as you've seen previously. It's around $5 per each firewall you put it, and after that you're gonna pay a few dollars per the million number of requests that you have in there. WAF also comes in an additional option, yeah, the one that I showed you and explained, it is the one that can be attached to OCI load balancer, but we also have an edge WAF, yeah, we call it WAF v1, that can be attached also to applications that run in different locations. Okay, it can run in different cloud providers, or if can run on premise, and this also has a different price, yeah, but it's not very expensive. Yep, so it's pity not to use everything that you have in here for free or for a very low price. So thank you for watching this, and see you on my next video.